don't see that very often at welterweight. That's a long reach.
Assam is 74 inches.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is also long, but yeah, 78 is ridiculous.
And Assam is coming out to his signature song right now, Old Dirty Bastard. I love it. Again, John Assam out of CMBJJ. He's 2-3. He weighed in at 171.2 pounds. 38 years old, 5'11", 74-inch reach, and he's looking to make Justin Kangas go to 0-4 in his career. And you know Kangas out of First Class MMA wants no part of that. He wants to secure that first win, Greg.
Both of these guys like to throw leather. Both of these guys, I wouldn't say they're not a fan of the ground game, but you watch them fight, they're down to throw down. John Assam looks to be in good shape, very good shape.
Welterweight suits him well. All right, and here we have Kangas coming out. He weighed in at 170.2 pounds. Kangas is 36 years old, 6'3", and a 78-inch reach. I mean, again, it's just crazy. He has 2 losses by TKO, 1 loss by sub. And the two men show a little respect in the cage before we get it on.
Yeah, Kangas looks a lot taller too.
Yeah, 6'3" versus 5'11", so he's got a 4-inch reach. I'm no math whiz, but I think that's 4 inches.
I'm trying to compute it in my head right now, but yes, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it. He looks, and they don't really look, you know, he's not that much thinner. So I don't know, he might have put on a bunch more weight because he looks big.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second contest of the evening is scheduled for 3 rounds in the welterweight division. Your referee, John English. Introducing first, fighting out in the blue corner to my right. He comes to us representing Team CMBJJ, John Assam. And his opponent, standing directly across the cage, fighting out to the red corner to my left. He comes to us representing First Class MMA, Justin Kangas. 3 rounds, welterweights.
All right, Assam in the green trunks with the blue tape around his gloves, and Kangas in the white trunks and red tape around his gloves.
I'm looking at this as a stand-up war.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree.
Right away, Kangas going to the jab, using that reach, smart. Throws him into the cage, and of course I'm wrong again. It looks like he's trying to go to the ground. Knee by Assam.
Both men jockeying for position right now, here early on in the first round. Ooh, good knee by Assam. Kangas throws him off, and now we're back in the center of the cage, looking to sling some leather. It looks like Kangas is really trying to get this to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, he threw a 4-piece combo, tried to get into it, but that knee got blocked by Kangas' elbow. He returns one.
Assam's takedown defense, too, it's looking pretty good right now. I mean, twice now he stopped Kangas from taking him to the ground and being able to keep this on the feet, which is, I think, where Assam wants it.
Yeah, it looks that way. I like that Kangas is throwing a couple of punches at least. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's throwing good combos. He's not just throwing one punch or one jab. Trying to piece it together.
Assam landed another knee there, and now Kangas is coming forward.
Kangas is unloading. Oh, he's connected a couple of times. What the heck just happened there?
Assam clipped him, and Kangas went down. I think it was a flash knockout for a second.
As Kangas was unloading on him, Assam just threw a punch and clipped him. He's not getting the, Assam's trying to get under the neck, but it's not working. Throws a knee to the body. Kangas is getting back up.
And that Kangas was a little wild there. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
So Assam had a big opening to land that shot, and that's exactly what happened.
100%. He got wide, but he connected with a few of them.
Now we're back up to the feet.
Oh, another 2.
20 seconds left in round number 1, and what an entertaining round it was.
Yes. Assam going to full mount right now. 10 seconds.
Now big shot.
Wrist control for Justin.
Ooh, that right there could have stolen him the round. And a round that was pretty close. Now, if you're in Kangas' corner right now, what are you telling him? Are you telling him to get this?
I'm telling you, use your reach, calm down, and piece this guy up. You're beating him, but you're getting too, like you said, he's getting too wild. So yeah, use your distance or take him down.
And when you have a reach like Kangas does, I mean,
yeah,
I'd be one to utilize my jab and keep my opponent at the end of my jab, you know, land some big kicks, you know, just take advantage of that. He did. He
landed 2 head kicks.
Yeah.
He's a longer fighter. He's a taller fighter. So yeah, I would use that distance as much as I could. Front teeps, that type of stuff. But now he's got the half. He's in half guard.
Looks like Assam's using the cage right there to get a better position. Smart veteran move.
Goes to full guard.
Good shot right there by Kangas over the top.
Yeah, these 2 guys, this is a good amateur fight. Some intelligent fighting for 2 amateurs. Assam looking for a Kimura, trying to set it up. Kangas breaks out of it.
That was a nice push kick there by Assam to try and create distance, get to his feet, but Kangas is right there to stay on top of him.
Staying on his hips, which I'm sure John Rayao preaches all the time.
First class MMA head coach John Rayao in the corner of Justin Kangas. Again, John Assam of CMBJJ. They always have a number of fighters on every AMF card. Both teams.
These guys are evenly matched. Like I said that before, they're both good on the ground, both good standing up. They're calling for Justin to give him a cross face and get some better position so he can drop some hammers down on him, which he does.
Sam's doing a pretty good job of defense, not allowing Kangas to get too many big shots off.
Yeah.
That was a nice short shot there, too, by Sam.
Back hammer fist. Might be going for, I can't see it, but he might be going for full mount. There you go, he's got full mount. Now he's got to make some separation and drop some palms.
25 seconds left in round number 2.
Here it goes. Going to force Assam to make a mistake or get pounded out, one or the other. He's raining him down. Assam's got to give him his back. Kangas probably going for the rear naked.
10 seconds. Can John Assam survive?
It looks like he will.
And it looks like we're going to be going into round 3 tied up at 1-1 on my scorecard. All right, round 3. Justin Kangas, John Assam. Really great amateur fight here. Our night is off to a great start.
Oh, Assam hit him with an uppercut. Kangas rushed in. Assam hit him with an uppercut. Trading some kicks. Oh, Justin Kangas looks a little tired.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He took a deep breath there.
And he just got hit with a left. Now, Assam smells blood.
Yeah.
Oh, punches, kicks.
Oh, big shot.
Taking advantage of.
I think this is it.
Yeah. He's telling him to fight back. He's grabbing his hips. He's letting it go because he's got hip control. If he can get on top, this can be huge for Justin. Survive that.
Wow.
Good for Justin. Keep this fight going.
He looked like he was on the brink of getting finished and showed a lot of toughness and grit and turned it around and now is on top.
I thought he was done.
that is the moment of the fight right now so far for Justin Kangas to stay in it when John Assam had him reeling.
Yeah.
Big, big moment.
Dropped to his knees, and but Assam wasn't conscious of the space and allowed him to grab his hips. That's the point where you got to use your hands and keep your hips back, because that's the way out, is to grab those hips and bring it to where we are right now.
If I'm John Assam, I'm doing everything I can to shrimp to that cage, to get up and make this a stand-up fight to end it, because this is not where he wants to be.
Yeah. With
Kangas on top of him in the third round, and you know they're both dog tired.
Yes. Yeah. And well, with Kangas on top, you're giving him a little room to breathe now. He can control his breathing a little better on top than if he's on the ground trying to get out. So he gets a little bit of a breath. And you're right, if I'm Assam, I'm trying to get to my feet and pushing his cardio, because it was a little bit suspect there for a little while. He's telling John to push his hips out. They're yelling for John to walk up the cage, and he's doing it. He's getting up.
We're down to 35 seconds left in the fight. And Kangas is holding on for dear life to keep this on the ground.
And if Kangas can do this, if it was tied, then again, those strikes over here in the corner can be nullified by this ground control, like
exactly
how John Assam beat him in the first one.
Exactly. Right now, if this stays as is, I think you're going to see Kangas win. Yep.
Yeah.
29-28.
10 seconds, and it's because Assam's got a lock on it, but it's not tight enough, and he's not in a position to use his hips. We're going to the card.
Wow.
I don't know. What do you say? We're sitting next to a judge, but I don't dare ask him. I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for both of these warriors going 3 hard-fought rounds tonight in Portland, Maine. We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Scott Mellon scores the fight 29-28 for John Assam. Judge Matt Collins scores the fight 29-28 for Justin Kangas. Judge Bill McKinnon scores the fight 29-28. For your winner, via split decision, Justin Kangas.
Hey, man.
You did it.
Well, neither one of us were right.